So, a comment about washing Gotland. So, here we have Gotland locks, which I'm separating. And I have to say, Gotland is one of those weird fibres that it just needs to look at a fellow fibre and it can felt itself to it at the drop of a hat. It even seems to like felting itself in a skein when it wasn't in a felted skein before it was put away. So we have these locks. So I'm going to hold them by the butt. Washing liquid, boiling water. Rubber glove first. And yes, this is time consuming, but at the end of the day all of your fibre is in a usable condition, so you end up throwing away less than you would if you tried to wash it en masse and it was all felted up. So there is method in trying to keep everything lined up. Again, you can see the colour of this water. And the soap, all boiling. Now obviously this is just a demonstration. If I were to wash this for my own use, I would have lots and lots of bunches of locks already. I would wash them all first and then I would rinse them all, which means that by the time you get around to rinsing them, they've all cooled down somewhat. So using freezing cold water is not quite as cold as you might think it is on the fleece, so the shock is not as great as you might expect. Turn it round. So this has gone from boiling water to freezing cold. Squeeze it out. And I'll roll it in the towel. And leave it like that and let it dry. So here we have the Gotland that I washed earlier. It's been sitting on the windowsill drying, and this is it now, fully washed. And as you can see, it's quite open at the tips and a bit of felting at the butt, which is what I would expect with this kind of fleece. So basically, if I'm going to do a lot of this, this is how I would wash it, and then I would card it or comb it. If I'm going to card it, I would probably just make sure that all of these butts are coming loose before I put it on the card. But as you can see, it's not felted and it is still usable fleece. So I'm quite happy with that little experiment, and I hope it brings it home to you that actually washing in cold water, if it's done in the correct way, the rinse in cold and the wash in boiling won't actually felt your fleece.